Okay, more Monster Sanctuary. I'm very excited to be playing this game again. It's on the voting spreadsheet. We'll win the vote eventually. Play it till we beat it, but what I've seen of it so far is extremely good. I left myself some notes last episode. Game looks a little quiet in the equalizer, so I'm going to turn it up a hair, but let me know if it gets too loud later. We want to explore this blue dungeon area for now, and probably catch some of these Pokemon. Let's see. Hey, Kai Mom, how you doing? Hey, Bear. It's grooving. I know I keep, praising this game every time we play it, but I'm really blown away at how many of its systems synergize so well with each other. I don't even know how you would go about pitching that on Steam, right? Hey, thanks, sir. Marstead. Forgive me. How you been? 9 months on Twitch, dang. They don't resist water. We need to have a term for store listings for video games that means the developer really gave a shit about getting the math right and the incentive structure right and put a lot of effort into it, because I feel like the back of the box pitch of it's Pokemon Metroidvania doesn't really fully capture what's special about this. Yeah, I would agree with that, Boom. I like that they've made victory and winning well. Both of those things are incentivized by the way you catch Pokemon and the way you get equipment to upgrade, that kind of thing. Oh, I hear you, sir. Yeah, exactly, Walter. I was talking in Discord today about some of my concerns with games that I otherwise really, really like the core loop of, namely Dead Cells and BPM. They feel amazing to play, and they've got some really, really good things standing out for them, but it doesn't really feel so much that they've put that effort into the math side of things, if that makes sense. I don't think I'm going to be able to clear that with just this bird. Yeah, no. Okay. Hey, nice, sir. They're Lord Souls, let's be honest. Ooh, I haven't seen this monk creature before. It's a monk. Cool. That was one thing I found kind of surprising about Elden Ring, to the extent that it's just Dark Souls 4. Like wow, they're really not hiding this, are they? I'm not complaining. That's great. That's what I'm here for. Mud cannon, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it's something that I think is special about Monster Sanctuary here, that they put all this time and effort into the systems working together. And I think it's unfortunate that that's a hard thing to pitch in a sentence, because you kind of have to play the game to understand why that's true, I think. It's Dark Souls 4, 5, and 6, yeah. Passives are doing numbers over here, more or less. Debuff that guy with an armor break. Resists Earth, which makes sense. Hey, alright. The burn was enough. No eggs, though. That's fine. I wonder how much time went into polishing the math of this game. Like, I'm sure they were able to get the basic like skeleton of Metroidvania Pokemon up and running in quite a bit less time than it took to get everything feeling perfect. Alright, let me see. It was equipment that I just got. I got the Blue Cave key. Sustain ring +2. Okay, mana regen doesn't matter for me just yet with my current team setups, but I imagine it will pretty soon. Hey, got this Leshy thing and monks. Perfect. This is a good transition. Yeah, I should probably be adjusting my monster setup a bit here. What kinds of attacks they can do. Oh, right, I'm selecting the full team that I want. Right. And I think order matters, that I want the buffers to be in the front if possible. Hitting all enemies would be nice, but it doesn't hit that hard. Had a substantial early access run. That's interesting too, because like it sounds like a lot of my concerns with Dead Cells might also come from having a substantial early access period. I don't know. I see. We generally want people who aren't actively doing damage to act sooner because they add a combo that makes your damaging character do more damage at the end of the turn. Is that right? This again, I guess. So hit count matters. Yeah, okay. Let's see. What's the down arrow on barrier here? Is that because it's not going to be as effective or something? I don't think I've noticed that before. Yeah, makes sense. He's my big deeps guy. Ah, okay, that's cool. I guess that's actually the first time I've run out of mana. I should have tried to get a heal there. So in terms of combat rating, once I'm already in a new turn, I guess I just got my answer. Parts of a turn matter, so if I could win in 3.33 turns, that might be better for my rating than trying to top off and it taking 3.66 or 4 turns to win, right? Bandana +1. We got some skill points. This is all very exciting. Bandana is mana and crit chance up. Kiri is my crit chance guy. I already have a bandana +1 on him, okay. Let's see what we got here. Health rating up. Increased mana region for the party. Mana rating up. Is mana, not magic damage, okay. Let's see. Kindle. Every hit has a 10% chance to apply burn. I see. So what happens when you get multiple sources of the same debuff? If I apply burn because I just cast ignite, can Kindle proc on that as well? Oh, that's cool. Power of every consecutive hit during an ability is increased by 5% continuously. Take that first. Probably take Mud Cannon level 2 since it's been mattering here. Lots of crit here. No crit chance. Powered shield. Take more poison for the green weak enemies. Healing actions trigger an additional heal. I don't have the heal selected here, do I? Oh, but restore is itself one, okay. I really like this kind of ability. That's really cool. I guess I'll take it. I see. Green gems, rare upgrade material, and another blue cave key. Yeah, I kind of like that. It seems like they've approached monster design in two directions. They've both done it from the point of view of, you know, what would be cool monsters to make, the kind of, what I see as the Pokemon approach, like, what are some animals that make us think of monsters? But I think they've also kind of approached it from a, what monster would have this combination of 4 trees that are present in other monsters, right? If it has these 4 trees, what is that creature, you know? Kind of like a bottom-up design. I guess Pokemon only really has that these days in the form of like the passive abilities that every Pokemon has, and I guess maybe their moveset somewhat, right? Yeah, I wish they would do all the type combinations. It makes me sad that it feels like they haven't. Frosty resists fire, weak against light. Have light. I guess Kiri does. Let's try this team. Sickle. That wind technically is that yellow thing? My bad. Try it. It's Kiri's weakest attack. Nice. Might be able to finish him off with the poison. I think I've asked this in previous episodes. I'll do a better job of keeping track of this once this actually wins the vote. Remind me, how are burn and poison not degenerate with each other? Is it that just that they can both stack together, or do they do different things? Ooh, 2 eggs. Frosty and Monk. Wonderful. Got 5 stars for that, too. Alright, who do we not have names for right now? Might have to start. I think everyone that's currently active in chat, other than Walter, will do one for Walter. Then I'll just look in the chat log. Just a Monk. Can I type? That would be much easier. No, I can't. All right. Frosty. Okay. Walter's got 6 skill points. Let's see, we got a heal, fiery punches, lightning punches, and freezing punches. That's pretty cool. Okay. Now, if I were to catch another monk, would it not necessarily start with these 2 trees already highlighted? Could it start with lightning punches or freezing punches pre-selected? Physical damage, attack proc, power healing. Okay. It's all enemies. Neutral physical. I'd love to have this character be my jack of all trades. I have a decent amount of fire, but I'll put those points in next time. Okay. Burn skills off attack or magic, poison skills off max HP. That's cool, thank you. Chilling wind. It's wind damage. I do need more wind damage. Chill can be stacked 2 additional times on enemies. Additional stacks are less strong. So this is what you were talking about, that sometimes you can stack more. I see. I really like these kinds of things, like defense proc. I wish more games would consider more of their like stat design space for calculating damage on abilities. Like, there's so many cool statistics that are basically pointless to ever build toward, like gold find in Diablo 3. Who cares? Would it be cool if there was an entire legendary setup where your damage was driven by how much gold find you had? Every hit has a 10% chance to apply chill. Exhale. Trigger extra damage when applying chill. Okay. Take these for now. That seems fine. Might swap a few folks out here just to try them out. All sources of chill. That's really nice. Yeah, that's cool, Spiky. I wish more games would do that. Make itemization as interesting as possible if you can. I find a lot of games don't even care for the most part. I think this was the one, propagable skills with defense. Or did I not? I didn't take the ability, did I? I guess I can later. Hold on. Yeah, I would have to take Spectral Flame and then another one. Alright, well, that's fine. Belt. Doing anything related to defense here. What kind of skills did Walter have? It was physical? Okay. Which means we don't want like a staff, right? It's probably better. Staff's probably a little bit better. Yeah, I might start doing that a little bit. Don't need any of these guys' drops. They're in wind. Nice hail. Wind damage, I see. The extra combo is going to be enough for the kill here. Possibly not. Nice. I do really dig how much this game is willing to project to you. Yeah, now the combo isn't enough for that to finish off the Tengu. Cool. Team. Mana ring, smoke bomb, small antidote. Is there a quick way to get items off my reserves and move them around and that kind of thing? Interesting. I think I've got a monster for this, don't I? Heavy punch. Interrupts obstacle. Okay. So I guess that's not what I need to open that just yet. Blocks. Not based on weight, it looks like. Sure. Level badge. Increase monster level by 1. Can be used on monsters that are 2 levels below your highest monster. Oh, that's cool. So that's a consumable like rare candy that's just restricted in that it's used to top people off more so than it, or catch people up than it is to advance your highest monster. Try really hard not to save those forever. Five round objects needed. I do wish the map in this game was a little bit more robust so that I could put markers on it or something, because I'm not going to remember that that's an important room, I don't think. Alright, I'll take a look later. Hey, they locked me in here. That's cute. I just can double jump now. Okay, cool. Other secrets over here. That's exciting. Hazelnuts. Well, that's cool. I can use the glide in between jumps. Let me see here. But I can only use it once, so I can't glide again at the top of the second jump. Gotcha. Fair enough. I might stop over at the blacksmith real quick to see if there's anything cool I can do. Yeah, that's neat. Copper, green gem, ring star. Copper, cotton. Seems fine. Equip all. Oh, here we go. From all inactive monsters, right? Okay. Healing skills active and passive are increased. I think Walter had a healing skill by default, right? Same stats. Was the Tengu, did it have some kind of benefit to having more mana? Increase attack and magic by 15% of its max mana. Right. Cute. I get better than mana plus 25. Take the ocarina, but I don't really need the healing effect. Tome plus 1, I guess. So that's already equipped, isn't it? Okay. Everything I can with crit, I think. I don't know if I want to put the kunai on somebody or not. Just roll what we got for now, I guess. Deal 2% increased damage for every buff on this monster. That's cool. Oh, heal according to damage dealt to enemies. Let's start working towards that. That's something nice. Okay. One of my favorite things about this game is the way you get fully healed after combat. I'm always a big proponent of that because it lets your combats be designed in such a way that they assume that you're at full strength. Oops, I don't know what I just got. Dismissed it too fast. I don't think this necessarily has to be true. I think that there are video games that make the strategic element of managing your resources in between combats, they can make it work, but I think that the majority of the time it's not interesting because it's often trivial to top off in between battles. Unless if your game is Darkest Dungeon, where that's the whole point, right? Alchemist. Champion monster. Alright. Minotaur. Weak against fire, strong against earth, attacks with earth. Didn't actually level up the fire punches on Walter, so I'm gonna try doing Kiri instead here and see how it goes. Some buffs. Fire Claws doesn't seem super worth it. Let's pray for a crit on Slash. Nice, both crit. You love to see it. Full offense, that seems bad. Damn, I probably needed to have some heals here. Let's see. I am able to swap monsters out, right? But do I have to do it at the start of my turn or something? Or am I committed to this team of 3 at the beginning once I choose it? That's the turn of the one you swap out. Okay, gotcha. Thanks. One crit. Oh, left option. Okay, thanks. I'm gonna upgrade healing in this group. Can you remind me how do healing items work? Is that using their turn as well? Or is limited number of times I can do it per battle? Bleed's definitely helping a bit. This is where having that heal buff on, where it heals somebody else who's low after the heal would have been nice. It's getting downgraded due to lack of mana. Just the one swing. Hey, bleed. Uses a turn, okay. Crit ring, guitar +1. Those are both cool. Keeper novice. All right. That's one of the things I left a note to myself about. Both doing lots of damage, sure. Which I guess you'd think in a lot of games like this, just stack damage and you'll win, but because of the whole combo mechanic, you don't necessarily want two people that you want to be your last actor to be on the same team. Yeah, makes sense. I forget, am I able to, like, save skill points for when I get to a level threshold that unlocks a new tier? Or do I have to spend in the higher threshold first? Okay. In this case, I think I want to. What's the difference effectively between explosion and fireball? The other trees they unlock, I guess. Whether I'm getting attack procs or more mana overload, okay. Oh, and one is magic versus one's physical? I didn't notice that, thank you. Fortunately, I already had a guitar +1 and crit ring +1, but so goes sometimes. We go check out the new areas unlocked from the rank up in a second. As we against wind. Tank with wind and water. Probably fine. Whether it's better to go for overkill in situations like this. Overkill doesn't get tracked in the stats at the end of combat, right? You're better off trying to do a damage equal to their health as much as possible, I suppose. I see. Okay. That's helpful, thank you. Now mana's starting to become a problem. That's kind of wild how quickly that happened. Oh, really? That's from them chilling me? Okay. Sure. This is nuts. I really want a lot of abilities for this character. I guess let's start with power healing. That seems like a pretty powerful thing to just have. It's gonna save for basically everybody else, I think. Yeah, let's just wait. Let's see if I can find another warp point here. Should probably give my new team members some food, right? That's technically I do that under walnuts were dirt cheap. I wasn't going to take the defensive thing for propagable, so I can put the points into that now. So those are easy enough to find, it feels like. And again, just chill stacking is something I'm only able to do because of having a monster that has an ability that lets me do that, otherwise it would only be one stack at a time. Keep fighting. We'll use the same team. So we want to take these guys out fast before they can significantly chill my party. Oh, weird. I guess it's not the exact same team I had before. I don't actually want the Ember guy. That's a mistake. Oh well. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of the specifics of like status effects are going to stick with me much better once we're playing this 1 day a week. But I'm still able to play effectively enough to explore for now, so I'm not too worried about committing it all to memory right now, you know? Who do I want to swap out? Some monsters can deeply specialize in a specific debuff. It's pretty cool. Hey. Yeah, that's fair. I just have to assume in games like this that they find some way to make generic dots non-degenerate with each other, right? And the simplest possible way to do that is to just make it so that they're able to stack with each other when otherwise two dots couldn't stack, right? But it's more interesting when they have like a unique impact on healing or something. Another frosty egg. Go for the lifesteal. Exactly. It's just a curiosity thing. So I'm going to be lost on it every time we play this. If you guys don't mind reminding me each time it comes up. Once it wins the vote, though, I'll try to commit more of it to memory. Hello, fellow traveler. Don't mess with champion monsters. Teleport you back to the Keeper's Stronghold. That's nice. Have to like use a skill with this, I guess. Oh, it has to activate a certain kind of orb, huh? I don't have yet, I don't think. Okay. Do I always have access to all of my monsters while I'm in the Metroidvania following monster progression queue? Or does that change at some point? I can't get literally everyone. I think I can only do water orbs and fire orbs right now. Oh, another champion monster. Oh, I'm ready for you, bud. Oh, I didn't realize I could... Okay. Okay. Does that mean strong against, or weak against magic, strong against physical? Uses fire. And I can kind of see generally what they use over on the side here. Everybody be strong against fire would be nice. And all use magic themselves. See how that goes. All debuffs, like including burn and the like, are less effective. When we say less effective, how bad are we talking? Like, it cuts efficacy in half or something? Now we kind of got a problem. I don't really have mana recovery. Okay. And I can always do a basic attack command if I don't have the mana to do stuff. I see, and I can also use this to heal anybody, but I'm going to use this Pokemon's turn. Okay, that's interesting. I I do like the relationship between mana and mana regen. It's not just like a PP in Pokemon, which to me is like the worst possible way to do it. Item use, I assume, doesn't contribute in any way to your combo. Does chill wear off eventually? Things like bleed wear off every turn, right? 3's max stacks, okay. Nice crit. Oh, that's kind of cool. I love how they made items manage to not suck. I got nervous as soon as folks mentioned using healing potions, because I hate that about Pokemon, that you can kind of like top off for free all the time. It's like, oh, I hate this. This is the worst. Not so bad. Impact Ring 2. Scroll +1 might be good. Wounding effects. Okay. So otherwise debuffs have to be explicitly removed, basically. Defense 10, crit damage 10, mana regeneration 8. Oh hey, a nice little shortcut. Look at that. Now there's probably a bunch of things I can check out now that I have a double jump. Let me see what all I can do in the club area. Sure. Let's see. A lot of these for now. Right. I think I had somewhere I could go now in the bottom right of the orange area, and somewhere I could go in the pink area. Although the pink area I think is the more interesting to start with. Sure. I don't know if I'll get it in 12 minutes. Maybe save it for next episode. I do want to finish catching a mushroom since I didn't do that. But I'll probably leave that in my future Marstead notes here. Keeper Seeker for that one. Is this Keeper Novice? Yeah, dual circle. Need more, so I'll just leave that warp point, I guess. I can try to run to it real quick. We got 10 minutes. I think that's possible. Already caught all these guys. That's pretty neat. Manticorb also has 3 different elements of magic. That's cool. Weak against physical, eh? So when I do something that's 2 hits against all enemies, does that count as 6 hits if there are 3 enemies for the purposes of the combo system? I'm going to do that last if it's a group attack. I don't know. Hey, we got the bleed procs. Very nice. Ouch. Really like that I can look at these. When attacking a shocked monster, deal extra 50% damage. Oh, do an extra 50% damage hit, which is different. That's cool. It's less good to the combo now. Okay, I think I see. Come on, bleed. Nice. Hey, we got an egg. Thanks for the tip. Harp. Mana regeneration plus 5. Healing skills active and passive increased by 15%. Neat. So, real quick. Alright, I have to use the egg. Let's do... Kaimon was in chat earlier. What's their deal? Arcane Bolt, Voltage, Ignite, and Freeze. Okay, so it's all magic. So this creature is almost like the magic version of the monk, that it has access to the same 3 elements, but it's all magic damage instead of physical. Gain sorcery buff. Alright, I'll play with this next time. Oh shit, I didn't realize that was a thing. Okay. Oh, that's cool. I really like how simple the monster art is in this game. Kind of sad that Pokemon went 3D, fully 3D, because I think the old sprites looked really, really good. And they kind of look boring when they're in 3 dimensions a lot of the time. Alright, the other thing I wanted to check was the southeast corner of this area, and then we'll move on. I'd rather leave level up decisions at the beginning of next episode, because it gives me a chance to think about the math again. So I've been there. So, okay, to progress, I have to go find the person to duel with, right? Which they were telling me about a second ago. So I don't know what the relationship is to the actual, like, colors of the areas on the map. Re-challenge the champions from before to try to get a higher star count, right? Which is kind of cool. The glasses and the wolf in the library. Thanks. Old world, yes. Humans of the old world have been pursuing ways to explore all the uncharted regions of the earth. Call it science. Alchemists in many countries. Alchemy was outlawed in all empires of the old world. Interesting. So here's our plot. Oh, what's my new ability from this Manticorb? Light up dark rooms. That's clever. I think the idea of having your Pokemon be your source of like minor Metroidvania progression abilities and having most of those unlock like a simple treasure chest as opposed to major zone progress, I think that shit's genius. Okay, let me fight my rival. Gothelm. Humans have settled their disputes, letting their beasts fight each other. Neither keeper nor monsters be seriously injured. Each keeper uses their full team of 6 monsters. Oh, okay. Turn order is random. Keeper who has first turn may only use 2 of their 3 monsters as a drawback. Smart. They even thought about that. That's cool. It's like the coin in Hearthstone. Let's go. Try to wrap on this. This is a neat way to do this, I think. Let's see. Music's pretty sweet too. Alright, I forgot that I only got to go twice since I got told to go first there. Nice. So if you play against other people, this is the system that you use, basically? Oh, right, that one resists wind. That was a mistake. Oops. Big shield there, dang. So I get a free swap whenever somebody dies, but I still use up a turn if I want to swap early. Go over a little bit here. You can hear that. So in choosing monsters, you just have to look at the other team's 6 and kind of blindly pick. You're not getting to counterpick exactly on what they select, I guess. Strong against wind, weak against earth. So I'm gonna have that problem either way. I have the same problem again where I have 2 characters that don't hit a lot. So that's probably a mistake. I'm actually kind of happy that I'm not just sweeping this fight. I kind of came into it assuming I was just going to sweep. It looks like I actually have to think. Imagine that, a Pokemon game where you have to think. This is madness. He may have died to his bleed anyway. That may have been a mistake. Doesn't project what the bleed's gonna do, right? Let's see. Not enough for a kill there, sadly. Took a real bad day. Probably should have healed with my starter. Ooh, stacks of poison. Ouch. Utterly fine to lose here. Let's see, this guy's weak against wind. Nice bleed, finished him off. Team Chill, which isn't great. Against Earth. Yeah. Burning this guy. We're gonna switch to going under in a second. I'm just finishing this fight here. The trainer battles are actually extremely satisfying. I think I'm gonna lose because I'm using potions, or I'm gonna win because I'm using potions, but if I hadn't have been, I would be very dead right now, I think. Do you get penalized for item usage in the rating at the end of the battle? Because I kind of want you to be punished for it. Alright. Ah, but trainer battles don't use the rating system. Okay. Cool. Reward box level 1. Consume to get a random item. That's cool. because I haven't fought trainers before that at all. All right, Future Marstead, you can now go to the southeast corner of the orange area. You could do that. You could also go back down to the blue area. You haven't caught the mushroom down there, so you can try to do that and also explore the other open areas down in the blue. You have a double jump now. The far bottom right corner of the blue area is a door that requires 6 symbols, like circles that you don't have yet. And you can probably do more stuff in the green area now that you have a double jump. Also, your new creature has the ability to light up dark rooms, which is new. And you haven't leveled anybody up in a while, so maybe start the stream by leveling everybody up that has points to see what you can get with them. Thanks again for sharing Monster Sanctuary. I'm very excited for this one to win the vote. It's an amazing game from what I've played of it so far.